Morning, everybody. Bear with me while I don't know if OBS had an update or something, but like all the docks are all messed up. Making sure that the streaming audio is going, which looks like it is. Music, anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's get after this. So, I did a little I say offline, it literally was offline work yesterday, day before yesterday, I can't remember. My internet was down and I wasn't able to stream, but I wanted to play, so I came in and I did some exploring. I finished working on, last time we were working on this, my idea for this crane to make it look like we're constructing something while we're building some of these buildings, which I think turned out pretty good. I think I want to add some lighting to it, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. But I like it. I might play around with it, tweak it a little bit more, but for the most part, I like it a lot. And this is just the one I was playing around, so I had to, the only thing that's not part of a blueprint is, so I've got to put the counterweight on separate. Obviously the two, I'm just using cables there to simulate actual real cables, not electrical cables. And then this portion, I think I can blueprint this. And I just put some weird concrete metal frame box to look like they're carrying something up, so I can play around with that a little bit, but other than that, the rest of this is all blueprinted. Oh, and then the last little portion of the white beam that's going out this way has to be manually added in. But other than that, fairly happy with it. So what I want to do, so we can go review. Let's clear that. Get these out of the way. Get those out of the way. Oh yeah, and you have to delete some portions there to connect up the electrical that I've got, so. Work in progress, definitely. Oh. There we go. Alright, let me show you a couple things that I've done. So, this was here last time, but I've been pumping, trying to fill up the dimensional depots with heavy modular frames and these computers and stuff. Looks Looks like I need to put more plastic in here. Let's see if we can't. Let's get the plastic. Keep those computers going because we're going to need them. And then we're out of modular frames and steel beams. Actually, we'll just put in what I've got on me. I think steel beams for this. I mean, steel pipes, steel pipes, steel pipes. I need to get some. Alright, that should keep us going for a bit. There's a few things I need to sync now that I'm thinking about it. Sheets I'm full on syncing. Casing I need to heat sinks need a sync. Fused frames. Nobelisks that I'm never gonna use in mass. I don't need that. Alright, that's a little bit better. Alright, we're gonna keep pumping those out. I'm out of, I am. Put some more rotors in here. Keep those motors going. Probably the last little batch, to be honest. I've got quite a bit built up, so that's good. Alright, so let me show you kind of what, well, yeah, let's just go down here. So I did some exploring. Got some more summer sloops, got some more Mercer spheres. And I was able to get enough to finally finish progressing through the dimensional depot side of the, what's it called, of the tech tree. So I've got the maximum upload speed and stack size, which is fantastic. To be honest, that's probably about all that I did. Yeah, I don't think I did anything else. I mean, some of the stuff I could do, but I'm not hurting for it right now, to be honest. And then hard drives, I don't have any on me right now, but I did go through and kind of clean some of that up and got some of the ones that I need for my long-term goal. And I did some rescans and got these ridiculous recipes that I am never going to use that are, anyway, I'm just leaving them there. I'm not going to select them, so that takes them out of the rolling chances. And I think I did all this last time. I got through all the tier 7. Why is tier 6 blinking like that? I did all this. Anyway, so we've gotten through all that, and I haven't messed with anything in tier 8, and I probably won't for a good chunk of time. No, I mean, there's just no reason to even get into this stuff yet. So, really where we're at is it's time to put the starter factory back together. But that being said, I want to take a look at our blueprints and just make sure I built them all in the smaller one too. make sure they've got everything in them that they need, because I got my little spreadsheet built based upon what we did. Actually, let me get that opened up. Yep, I've got it here. So the only one that looks like I haven't built is the motor blueprint. But I was thinking what I want to do here, let's see how much OBS freaks out about this. Alright, so this is the little spreadsheet that I'm going off of on building those blueprints for the starter factory. Right, so we did iron plates, rods, screws, wires. Like I said, I want to go back through all these, double check, make sure I got belt speeds proper. Splitters, just mergers, all the whole 9 yards, right? So this is kind of how I broke all this stuff down. This is kind of, these are the desired rates that I wanted. And this is rates that I could get out of each blueprint or each machine, so be it constructor or similar, how many I would need of those in the blueprint, how many of those I would need to get this, and then after I built the blueprint I determined how many blueprints I need to get to this number. So you can see I only need one blueprint for all those to get the desired rate that I wanted. I need 3 blueprints for the reinforced plates, 2 for motors or rotors, 2 modular frames. But and these were all easily, I say easily, these were able to be built fairly sorry, something was tweaking out. It's fairly easily. This one I'm probably going to have to build in the 5x5 because it's got 3 smelters, 2 foundries, 8 constructors, and 5 assemblers for 1 blueprint. So I may need to revisit that. You know, does it make more sense to not go so extreme and have, you know, the rotors and the stators kick extra over into one that's just a manufacturer? You know, I don't know. But that being said, I think we need to add in a few on here to the starter factory, because we're gonna need, like, look, if you go over, so this is my ultimate, I'm gonna go way over here, world summary, total inputs, materials, start, obviously starts with nothing. So my in-game plan for all of this stuff is gonna require, and we're just gonna, I'll briefly shoot through this. Only this row. Delete. So just like so I'm having ingot factory that's going to supply the entire world based upon what I want to build. All these things, right? These are my rates. 3,800 iron ingots per minute, 18,000 copper ingots per minute, 13,800 steel ingots per minute. Fairly substantial. And these are the machines that I'm going to need to do that. $81 assemblers, 230 foundries, almost 900 refineries, smelters, water extractors, so 1,523 total machines just for the ingot factory in game. Now, obviously, this is going to be scalable, so we're not going to start off just building an entire ingot factories that are factory, however I want to do it, with this much stuff. Because right, it's going to take 32,000 megawatts of power just to run this stuff, and I've got 3,000 currently. So at some point, we need to hit the power. Anyway, where was I going with this? So I'm going to have to build these things, right? And I need the base parts to build these to get the base parts. So like, let's go over to this. PR is plastic and rubber. This is what I need to feed multiple other larger factories. This is the rate per minute. So I'm gonna have to build 43 blenders and 225 refineries. So let's just, for shits and giggles, let's go over to the wiki, type in blender. Oops. Blender. Alright, so blender takes overclocking. Where's its materials needed to build? And the wiki does not show it. Huh? Does that make any sense? Okay, well, how about we just do this? Slide that out of the way. Production, blender. So blender takes 10, 20, and 50. Let me just build this in 10, 20, and 50. So pop over here. So we got computers. Heavy frame. That's not how you spell that. Heavy frame. It's not how you spell heavy. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What was it? Motors and aluminum casing. So it was 10, 20, 50. Confirm. Let's confirm. 10, 20, 50. Okay. So that being said, so just for this factory, time equals that times that. 430 computers, 430 heavy frames. Oh, come on, Excel. Thank you. Alright, so just to build the blenders, I need 430 computers, 430 heavy frames. Alright, that's annoying me. I can't not have that spelled. Thank you. 860 motors and 2200 aluminum casing. Now refineries. Let's just play this little game. Let's just see all the stuff that we're gonna need just for this. And it's irritating, this wiki does not, unless I'm completely blind, it's not telling you what it costs to build the damn thing. Refinery. So 10 motors, 10 encased frames, 30 pipe, and 20 copper sheet. So let's add that. Copper sheet, motor, encased beam. And what was the other thing? Steel pipes. So that was 20. 20, 30, 10, 10. Bear with me while we play around with this real quick. What? Oh. How did I manage that? There we go. Okay, so refineries, 4,500 copper sheets, not a problem. I've got a bunch built up. 2,200, 2,300 motors, 2,200 encased beams, and 6,700 pipes. So, you know, fairly significant numbers that I need to be building up some of this stuff in the background. Now motors, nope, I don't want to do that. Motors, I don't want to, you know, got a blueprint, nothing. We don't have anything for this yet. And nothing for this, and nothing for this. So what I'm thinking is, which one? This one too. So I'm thinking we need to kind of expand that starter factory to have at a minimum just, you know, one machine kind of pumping out heavy frames, computers. Let me open up the Satisfactory tools real quick, because doesn't that give you buildings, items? Does it give you items to buildings? Yeah, here we go. So my ingot factory, let me see if I can. I'm probably gonna blow up OBS here, but so my ingot factory is going to take 9,000 motors, 9,000 heavy encased industrial beams, 27,000 steel pipe, 18,000 copper sheets. Like, these are significant numbers. Obviously, I'm not building this all at once, but you know, this plastic rubber plant. So this has got this slightly different. I don't know how these numbers are this different, but how do I have this completely off? I said 430. Oh, that's right, 860. 2150. Okay, yeah, I was looking at the wrong number. Sorry. So this just matched what I just did. I could have just looked here, right? My aluminum factory. That's not bad. That's easy. 36 assemblers. In the base factory, it's gonna be pumping out a bunch of things. This is an expanded base factory. Just a lot of rotors, cable, reinforced plate, so nothing dramatic. But once you kind of start getting into, here's the stator, motor, smart plate, you know, base stuff. Again, not too bad, but we're going to require some fairly significant volume of building materials, right? So even getting up through the steel beams is not too bad. We're talking rotors, cables, motors, reinforced plate, right? We start getting into the, here's like the circuit board factory, or electronics factory, so to speak. Even at that point, look, we're not, you know, it's nothing crazy. It's modular frames, motors, cable. Now we get into heavy modular frames and we start getting into blenders. That's when the computers and stuff start coming in. So I think we definitely need to expand this. All this is getting back to, we need to expand this starter factory to like have heavy modular frames, have computers. Let's see, maybe have circuit boards. I don't think we need high-speed connectors or anything. We don't even really need circuit boards, to be honest. Yeah, it's literally just computers and heavy modular frames. So let's move this back over here before everything freaks out. Let's pop this back open. I don't need any of this. It's just for fun. Take that out. This is lagging super a lot anyway. But anyway, so and I'll kind of get into more of this stuff as I get a little bit closer. I want to get this starter factory finished up. So realistically, let's get over to it. You know, I may have to consider upping upping some of this stuff. Screws I don't need to up, that's fine. Iron rods, doing 30 a minute. Like, that's fine. I don't need any more than that. Because that's good enough. That's for aesthetics. And some of my blueprints, not necessarily actual machines and whatnot. So let's just do this little exercise now. So these two I feel are good. That one's fine. Wire. For some reason I feel like that maybe the cable I think we definitely need to go up. You know, maybe even you know, 60 wire per minute I think is probably fine. I don't know if we need, I mean, we could always just make it 120. What, I mean, there's not, who cares, right? Copper sheets, we're definitely gonna need more than that. We need 40, maybe almost, let's call it 60 a minute. Reinforced plates, I'm gonna call that 30 per minute. Now here's the million-dollar question. You know, do we want to make this motor factory or motor blueprint just an assembler? all by its lonesome, sucking in extra stators and motors? Or do we want to try to build it in a blueprint that is all-encompassing? You know, I don't know. But I think these two numbers here potentially need to go up. On my goes green, different green, different, like a blue. Steel beams, I think for the most part should be fine at, I mean, I'm only going to use steel beams when I'm building some of the aesthetic portions of the blueprints, to be honest. So I think 30, let's make these all, I think 30 is good for that. Steel pipe, I'm gonna need a ton. 7,000, 27,000. So this probably needs to be more in the magnitude of 80. Encased industrial beams, I mean, I need 9,000, that's 11,000. You know, this may I think 80 would be fine. Case industrial beams, yeah, maybe 20 per minute. Stators for the most part are fine, unless we want to talk about it as let's do this. Where's Steam? Let's go to Satisfactory Modeler. Boy, I got tons of stuff open right now. That is just killing. Alright, let's bring this over here. Bring this over here. See how bad that kills everything. Alright, so motor. We're just talking about doing the, I need to zoom in. Alright, so if we do what did we say we wanted? I wanted 10 per minute. Nah, let's call it 20 per minute. So that's 4 machines. Boy, that music is loud. Hold on. Or is it just me? Where's my volume? Come down a little bit, thank you. Well, I've been jabbering on without my dang mic on, so that's been fun. I wasn't saying much anyway, so not a big deal. Where did I jump power off of? That one. Okay. Let us get going here. Come on, come on. I need that, and then I need one of these. Here. Alright. Come on, build, build, build. So what I'm doing, since my mic was off, so everybody's fully aware. Load. Satisfactory. So this is the blank blueprint for a 4x4. I'm simply building one for a 5x5 so I can start kind of making some bigger blueprints. So what I probably want to do, because if we're going to be doing a 5x5, we're going to have some beefy stuff below, right? So if I would drop a assembler, let's see, it's too low. Manufacturer. Now, manufacturer is just completely a different animal. So if I do or assembler, I almost need to go up 3 wall units. Yeah, I think I need to go up 3 wall units. I don't need to load over here. I need to load the... Get that out of the way. Yeah, because I think this is 2, right? Yeah, I did 2. I think we need to do 3. Okay. Easy peasy. Now what did I do? So I just ran the little 4x4s. I need to run a beam. Okay. I need to clean up these hot bars. Let's clean up this. We'll make this our construction hot bar. So we're gonna do foundation concrete's 1. Concrete walls 2. What else am I gonna need? I need not exactly what I wanted to do, but that works. Painted beam 3. Call railing 4. Catwalks 5. Maybe throw in a small concrete pillar 6. Walls, foundations. What size? Small billboard. 7. Oh, I know what we need. 8. Smart splitter at 9. I'm happy with that for now. Alright, where am I? There I am. So now I'll probably need to get used to run that. Run that. 7. Copy. Paste. Alright, so probably want to leave That's fair enough there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy killer. I don't think these necessarily need to line up. Nice. What I need is that one. Is that what I did? Did I go up a little more? I don't remember. It's actually... So actually the lights were a little further down. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why. You know what? I bet I know why. Oh no, they're not. Oh, they are. They are going through. Mm-hmm. Dang it. All right, it's fine. Makes sense though. I lowered them down on the. Alright, well at least I've got something to measure against now. I don't think I want it there. What is this suspicious activity? I don't think so. Go away. I think that's where it needs to be. Yes. Which that was there. So one tick down. What the? Alright, let me see what's going on with this. What do I have open? Nothing. Satisfactory wiki. Satisfactory tools and my music. Let's just close everything down but the music. Let's try this again. Okay, why is that not wanting to go vertical? Got that one smack dab in the middle. How come I can't move this one? That's perplexing. Try there. Oh, now it's doing it. It's not doing it with... It's a problem. What if I set one in here and try it. No. There we go. There we go. Alright. I feel safe to say that's... Oh, come on. That's pretty good. Let's save this. So this... Well, let's see what we got. So, starter factory. Well, it's bonk. So this really needs to be, how do we want to label this? Starter factory 5x5 blank blueprint maybe. Starter factory 5x5 blank blueprint. Blank blueprint setup or 5x5 manufactory, and we're gonna go in starter factory. Yeah, thank you. We're gonna use the same nomenclatures. Base color purple, save. Don't think it matters which way I go. Color, custom, deep black and white. sorry. Just bonked the hell out of my mic. These need to go away. Okay, so if we take this little setup, where we needed the 5.5 assemblers to make 5 motors. I've got 4 inputs. I've got wire, steel pipe, screws, and rods. Sorry, I'm just playing with a few things here. Cast screws. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. So these are the 5 that I want to put in this blueprint here. Oops, these right here. Boom. Now do I want to build a second blueprint that just bangs out this conversion stuff to spit it out, right? So basically I don't know if I want to do that. Or if I just want to add these totals to what the starter factory is already building and just ship them up. I think that's what I want to do. No, come on, delete. So, move this over here. Move this over here. So I need to tweak this. That's not accurate anymore. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want to format cells. I want to insert one. Rod, screw. Pipe and wire. I have this? Oh, that's just the total. Okay, so I don't really want. I really just want per one. And I really don't want to add more damn columns in, but whatever. Is what it is, right? But I am lagging fairly significantly. At some point, I'm gonna have to pull the trigger and get me another computer so I can have a streaming computer and a regular computer, because it's too much. Alright, so let's look at this. So we need, per blueprint, I need 50 rods, 250 screws, 30 pipe, and 80 wire. This is gonna be this times number of blueprints. Alright, and I said I wanted 20. So now I need 200 extra rods. So I need to be 2. Come on, I keep page up. I need to change this. Well, I'm gonna do something here in a second. So let's finish this up. So 230. Screws needed to be 1,000. Ooh, I did that in the wrong one. Hold on, undo. So this needs to be 230. But that makes a funky number of blueprints. So rate per machine, machines per blueprint. So how many am I making per 230? Divided by 30 is what? It's gonna be a multiple of 30, so 250. $240. So we're gonna call that 240. This needs to be 1,000 plus 100, so that's 1,100. Wire is another 320. So what's that? 440. Which is an odd number. 450, 7.5, so 480. And then steel pipe needs another 120, so that's 200. So I think 8 rotors is good, but I'm gonna make it 12. I think I need to make that 8. Stator's 10. I mean, sure, that's fine. I don't think I need more than 10. Alright, let me fix this. OBS settings, hotkeys. In my infinite wisdom, for some reason I set my mute and unmute of my mic is the number key, numlock. So every time I try to use the numpad, it's backwards. Apply. Alright, let me see if this works real quick. Yes, much better. Where were we? Okay, so with that being said, we got 4 inputs. With fairly significant volume because of the screws at 1,000. Right, that's gonna be the problem child. Because I do have Mark 5 belts now, but that's only 780. Or 720 or whatever it is. It's not 1,000. So I definitely need to bring screws in. On 2 lines. I don't know. Here's the problem. I mean, this isn't the problem. I'm fine with this. And I can build this right now. My concern is this. I said we wanted to add a computer. It's not how you spell that. and heavy modular frame. I kind of need to plan these out right now because they're going to dictate these materials. And I want to get final numbers so I know what I'm doing for the starter factory. So let's do that right now. Kind of skip this for a little bit. Give me a manufacturer. Dun, dun, dun. So I've only got one computer recipe and one heavy modular frame recipe. So would it be advantageous to see if we can't get a different one? Because if I go now, if I go run with this, which we can. Cable, plastic, circuit boards. Which circuit boards you're going to need? So I've got silica circuit boards and I've got regular circuit boards. So I'm gonna have to ship in some plastic. I think making, open up my Excel. So each machine does 2.5. I'm only going to fit one per blueprint. I think 5 computers a minute is perfectly fine. Circuit. That's not how you spell that. Yeah, it is. Cable. Plastic. Okay. But now circuit, oh, I need to look at circuit boards. So rate per machine is 7.5. I need, what do I need? 20. I need 3 machines. It's in there. I can put 3 constructors in one. I need, what's 7.5 times 3? 22.5. One blueprint. Which requires copper sheets and plastic. It's 30 plastic per minute. Bueno. Let me do 1, 2, merge. Nope. Wait, did that merge? It did not merge. Okay, copper sheet. 15 per minute. Wrong column and row. Let me just show you what I've got going on here. So I added in circuit boards and computers. 22.5 circuit boards per minute in one blueprint is enough to feed, because I only need 20. So let's say I'm storing 2.5 a minute. I can make 5 computers a minute with 2 blueprints. Copper sheets, so I need 15 more copper sheets than what I've got, which I'm doing 60, which that's by 20, so we're gonna up that to 80. Cable, I need another 40 per minute, and that's by 30s, so that means 60, so that's 150. And then plastic is going to just be an import. And right now I'm at 110 per minute, which I don't even know what I'm making. So I'm gonna, that's a question mark. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to go back and these inputs, I need to check and make sure I've got enough to handle that. Okay, so let's look at modular frames. Alright, has it been 10 minutes for this? Nope. Alright, let's change this over to heavy modular. Two a minute. I don't know if I'm going to need more than 2 a minute. Let's see. see, I need 430 to build the petroleum. I don't, oops. And I really don't need any more until I get to actually building the heavy modular frame factory. And at that, I only need 70, so I think 2 a minute's perfectly fine. So our desired rate is 2. Rate per machine is 2. Perfect. And its inputs are, making this a little convoluted, but oh well. I need modular frames. Oh, my research is complete. Perfect. I need encased pipes and screws. So not too bad. So let's merge those. Let's merge those. That was what did I say? So encased beam and modular frame. So the encased beam needs what, 10 per minute? Modular frame needs 10 per minute. We do 1 blueprint, so copy, paste, paste. Copy, paste. And we also need what, screws and pipe. Screws are 240 per minute. Pipe is 40 per minute. Alright, so in case beams I need to go up by 10, so that's 32. Modular frames I need to go up by 10, so that's can I just do 18? I can do 18. Screws at 1240 plus 113, we call it 1400. And pipe another 160. Okay. Let's see what we got. I'm not using copper rotor at all in anything that I'm doing, I don't think. Stitched iron plate, steel. You know what I probably ought to do? Since we're on this. Copy, let's throw it right here. Alt, recipes. Alright, let's start at the... I'm going to list out all the ultimate recipes, alternate recipes that we are going to need. Automated speed wiring. Cooling devices. Not how you spell that. Plastic smart plating. Quick wire cable. Radio control system. Silicone circuit board. Silicone IC connector. Steel rotor. Stitched iron plate. That's just one factory. Cooling device, heat exchanger, radio control. Oh, radio connection unit. Radio connection unit. Silicone and silicone. So that's the next one. Adhered iron plate. Crystal computer. Encased industrial. Heavy encased frame. I think I've already got insulated. No, I don't. Insulated cable. Insulated crystal. Oscillator. Okay, heavy encased frame I got, steel frame I got, stitched iron plate. Do I have that on here? Yep, I got that on here. Automated speed iron pipe. Iron pipe. Iron wire. Silicone circuit board. Cased pipe we got. Steel rotor. Yes. Stitched, yes. Cast screw. Fused quick wire. Stitched iron plate we got. All clad casing. Diluted fuel, heavy oil residue, recycled plastic, recycled rubber, and we're about done. Silica, pure alu, copper ingot, pure iron ingot, a little repetitive, pure quartz crystal, sloppy alumina, solid steel ingot, wet concrete. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, what do we have? Let's escape out of here. Automated speed wires, we got it. Caps lock, check. Let's center this column. There we go. Don't have cooling anything yet. Heat exchanger, don't have anything yet. Plastic. Actually, we should do smart plating. I've got the plastic smart plating. Cable. So I've got insulated cable. I don't have quick wire cable. First of all, I spelled that wrong. So I don't have quick wire cable, but I've got insulated cable. Okay. Radio controls. Yeah, I don't have. I got the base one. Radio control unit. I don't have any of that. Yeah, I don't have any of those circuit boards. So I've got the silica circuit board. Okay. It's a little tedious. High-speed connectors. I just have the regular, I don't have that one. So, okay. Rotor. I've got steel rotor. Yes. Plate. Reinforced plate. So I've got adhered and stitched. So yes and yes. Radio connection unit, I don't have. Computer. I need crystal computer, I don't have that. I've got encased industrial beams, I know. I don't think I've got heavy encased frames. No, I don't. Crystal oscillators. I've got insulated and regular, so yes, I'm good to go there. Frame. I don't think I've got steeled frame, do I? I do not. Do I have iron pipe? Do not. I've got fused quick wire. I've got deuterium quick wire. So no, no. I know I've cast screw. Don't have the casing. Okay, I've got the diluted fuel. I know I've got heavy oil residue. I don't know if I have the recycled rubber and plastic. Rubber. Okay, so I have recycled rubber. Do I have recycled plastic? I do. Alright. Silica. I've got cheap silica. I wonder if I type in pure if it'll pull all those up. Pure. Nope. Dang it. Aluminum. So I don't have the pure aluminum ingot. Deuterium. I've got pure deuterium. Copper. Got pure copper. I got pure iron, so yes, yes, yes. What about quartz crystal? Quartz crystal. No. Alumina solution. Do I have sloppy alumina? I do have sloppy alumina. What are the odds of that? I know I have solid. Do I have solid steel ingots? Yes. And then concrete. Do I have wet concrete? I do have wet concrete. Okay, so got a pretty good. Let's pull this over. So cooling devices we probably won't get right now. We haven't really progressed that far. That one we haven't progressed that far. That one. The rest of these we should be able to obtain. Let me see if I even got any. Let's see if we've got any of them in there right now, which we may. I don't know. Quickwire stator, I don't need. Iron alloying, I don't need. Multi-beam. Steel screw, no. 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 Yeah, see, I literally need none of that. Copper rotor, no. Coke seal. I'm gonna rescan this one. Steeled frame. Bingo. I needed that one. Let's run another hard drive. So we can knock steeled frame off the list. This can be another stream where I don't get to the dang factory. Alright, we're gonna call this good. I'm gonna have to move a bunch of stuff because this is right where I want to put the starter factory. Why did I blow the fuse? Doesn't make any sense. What did I do? I don't think I blew anything. Alright, I got about another half hour or so to stream. So let's play with this a little bit. So I needed, let's get the Excel back up and go over to, that's what I want. Oh, I wanted to see if I had enough resources. Let's do that first, because that's probably more, I mean, I know we've got them. I just want them relatively close, to be honest. Normal. 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 These are all normal. All right. Need 433 out of these. I only get 300. So I'm short. 300 times 6 is 1800. I'm 800 off. So I'm going to have to bring in some from up here. Map's finished. Alright, so we're good on that. Copper only needs 600, which I can get. Yeah, I can get 600. Coal, I need 1,000 coal. I'm be getting it from these up here. Which I haven't been up there, so. Oh, but it reached them. Pure. Should be 3 pures up here, right? Yeah, there's 3 pures. So I can get my 1,000. Limestone's 480. I've got 1, 2, 3 normals. So I'm fine there. So we've got the resources. Thought I had a macro set up for switching my hover pack. But I guess not. Okay, let's get on this. We needed 5.5 assemblers. I have a feeling it's gonna be a downright mess. You know, why don't I do the steel rotor? Ding dong, hold on. It's the same materials as the stator. I think I've got it. Okay. Ridiculous. Could have easily... Yeah, I even put right here, steel motor, rotor. So I don't need any of this shenanigans. So I don't need the extra rods. And I definitely don't need the 1,000 screws. But it does change this. I need pipe 30-50 and 80 and 60 is 140. So this does go up, which is fine. I need 560 plus. What, I have it at 30 or 60, so what's 560 plus 60 is 620. $560, $580. Alright, well I need 560, so okay, call it good there. And then pipe 240, 240, 240. I was doing 40, was I want to do 40, 60, 80? 60, 300? I think that's fine. Okay, well I like that setup way more. So let's replan this. So the good thing is, you know what I probably should do? We should probably do a let's set one kind of where I want it. See, that's going to split it 3 ways. Just the manifold line is what it is. $140. All right, how do we want to... It's fine, I can sneak that by there. Why are we being difficult? Why are we being difficult? I want it to be clean. Clean, clean, clean. Guess it's as clean as I'm gonna get. Motors. There we go. Let's say slightly off. Why do we keep missing? There we go. I like that. Question is, what kind of manifold do I need? So if I'm making, we're at 560 wire and 200 pipe, so 760. Just under Mark 5 belt, so I can literally get away with putting them right up against the, and putting them right up against there. That's not what I wanted. I want that. How do I have the other ones labeled? Let's see here. Satisfactory triple basic blueprint distribution double so should probably say like double double 5x5. Let's do that. So we're going to do Satisfactory double double input distribution. So blueprint distribution line blueprint for 2 inputs 5x5. Alright, now let's save the motor. So starter factory motor 5 per minute. I still need to put power in it, but starter factory motor 5 per minute. Five by five. Blueprint for our factory blueprint for motors. Inputs. Steel pipe. I don't think this is how I did the description before. I need to go back and look at those. 50 per minute input wire. 140 per minute output motor 5 per minute. Alright, nice. Alright, well, I am going to, let me clean up a few things here real quick. Let me get that there and close that. Alright, so I'm gonna get this saved, take a few little thumbnail screenshots and call it a day, and we will see everybody later. Have a great day.